Yo guys, what's going on? It's Ryuga here with another chapter for the Adept series. We are going to be doing the Nemesis, and luckily for you guys, the Nemesis actually happens to be one of the easier killers in my opinion to get Adept on, considering his perks and his power. Let's go ahead and jump into what his teachables are, what you need to do to get Merciless, as well as his, better add-ons to use while trying to accomplish this. So, the perks that we're going to be using are his three teachables. Lethal Pursuer. At the start of the trial, the auras of all survivors are revealed to you for 9 seconds. This is very good because you can get into a chase very fast with very little downtime. Hysteria. Whenever you injure a healthy survivor, anybody else who is injured, including the survivor you just injured, become oblivious for 30 seconds. Eruption. Whenever you kick a gen, that gen becomes highlighted. You can do this for as many gens as you kick, and then whenever you down a survivor, all gens that are highlighted via this effect explode and regress by 6%, and if there's a survivor touching any of these gens, they become incapacitated for 16 seconds, meaning they can't perform actions such as, continuing to work on the gen. So for add-ons, we're going to be using Marvin's Blood, which I believe is one of the best add-ons for Nemesis. It makes it to where you can get to tier 2 in only 2 tentacle strikes, and it makes it to where you can get to tier 3 in like 4 or 5. It's very fast. Probably his best add-on. I highly recommend using this. And then we're just going to be using Mikhail's Eye, which increases zombie movement speed. It doesn't really matter what other add-on, but definitely use Marvin's Blood. So the gist of getting Adept is to make sure you get 9 hooks, make sure you don't lose gens very fast, make sure you don't, get looped for 7 years. And other than that, it should be pretty basic. Especially with his perks, it should make it very easy. So let's just go ahead and jump into the match, and I will see you guys there. Ironworks of Misery, a relatively balanced map. We shouldn't have too much trouble here, especially when we get to know where they spawn. Hopefully they all spawn together. Looks like we got 3 to our left, 1 to our right. What we want to do is probably get these guys first, maybe hit 1 or 2 of them with the Tentacle Strike, and then go to the guy who is on the generator. So we're going to mind game this guy right here, and then we're going to miss because we suck. It's my first game of the day, by the way. Don't judge. I'll probably miss a few things. There we go. That guy's actually going to get pushed off of the gen by the zombie. This guy's still chilling here. We can probably hit tier 2 by hitting this guy, actually. Perfect. And now we're going to go hit this guy one more time before we push the, I assume, Zarina off of the other gen. This is an easy M1. Actually, we might be able to down this guy. But we gotta go to the other gen. We have to make sure we don't lose the gen. So, let's go to the gen. We cannot lose the gen this early. Okay, so it looks like this guy is not on it. So that's good. And never mind, they finish a gen. That's really bad. So we have to hold 4 gens for as long as we can now because we lost the first gen like super fucking fast, which is ridiculous. I spent too much time trying to get the first hit on the Quentin, which is my fault. He quick and quieted. I heard him on the other side. That's unlucky. Looks like they got split on gens very early. Going down him. We can still get Adept. We just have to be very adamant on the gens. Or, yeah. You get the most gens at the gatekeeper points at the very beginning of the match. So the fact that we lost the gens so fast is not good at all. They healed right there, which is fine. That guy's gonna have to run. Hit the Zarina. I'm not used to survivors actually splitting on gens that hard. So there's gens back there. We can't really linger on this Zarina for too long. Alright, we have 3 infected, which is good. They need to start using vaccines soon. They're going to the hook, which is fine. We'll let them do that. 2 people behind us. 1 guy getting pushed off the gen, which is perfectly acceptable to me. I shouldn't have done that. Now she's going to run away. Now we can just punch her. I'm not going to let her get away. We're going to kick this gen for Eruption. We can actually infect this guy. Okay, never mind. Yeah, sprint burst. That was a big waste for him. So that's fine. He's not going to do anything anyways. There should be a hook nearby. He can tap the gen if he wants. It's not going to do anything for him. Free hit. That puts Hysteria on just the Steve, unfortunately. Nobody else is injured. Let's go ahead and kick this again. Let's see. What are we going to do? There's the gen to our left that we could go defend. But I don't know if anybody's on it, so it's better to protect these gens. I don't see any movement on the pistons. So we're going to go to Killer Shack first. Looks like nobody's at Killer Shack, so we're just going to go back to the hook. I don't really see anything being worked on. Here's the Steve, and he is camping the pallet like a genius. Hopefully he stays here because I can hit him over this. I like watching the zombies face plant. It's super fucking funny. Okay, I need to make sure they don't double up on that gen, so I need to get back to it as fast as possible. But we got a decent amount of regression on it, so I don't think they'll be able to finish it. But that's what I hope. They need to start using vaccines. All 4 of them are infected. There's no reason for them to not use a vaccine. I'm gonna kick this. Doesn't look like that gen really has any progress. That was a distraction, I think? Let's see. So we got 2 guys there, 1 guy back there. We don't want to chase too far, but you're also bringing us to the hook, which is where the other survivors are, which is perfect. You can hit over these. You have Calm Spirit. That's weird. We want to push you this way because there's a gap right here that we can hit you at. More regression for that gen. Pick you up. I assume this arena is going to be in the main building right now. That is my guess. They finally used the vaccine. That's what they should have been doing at, the beginning. I see somebody here. Where did you go? Are you just crouching? Yeah. So I can infect you again. Okay, that's fine. Even if you dodge, it doesn't really get you anywhere. I've got to be patient. I'm about to just punch her. Because she feels so safe dodging that I'm pretty sure I can just punch her, and then she'll lose confidence in dodging. I'm going to kick this for Eruption. The tentacle is actually harder to hit than you guys would think. Some days I'm really, really spot on with it. Other times I completely fuck it. I'm going to put Eruption on this. It's going to take time and she's going to gain distance, but that's fine. I want Eruption to be on like all the gens. They're healing on the hook. Just fine. We see the Steve. The Steve's not gaining literally any distance. We're going to punch him. Might as well. If we can down him fast enough, we'll get Eruption on that gen. But I don't know if we're going to be able to. He's going to bot vault it 100%. He'll throw it instantly. I need to down him as fast as I can. Damn, that wasn't fast enough. Unlucky for me. I shouldn't be over here. The fact that I chased him over here was a mistake. Because there's no gens over here besides this one that has 0 progress. There's no reason for me to be over here at all. But we have a massive 3 gen over there, so that's what I needed to be focused on. So they've used 3 out of 4 vaccines right now. That's what I have to keep my eye on. Don't block me. This has progress, which is not good for me. But it looks like they ran this way towards the other gens, which is actually what I want. You get Eruption on almost all 3. And then we will be able to chill here. They're probably going to finish the gen over there, which is fine. We are probably going to commit to this because she's probably going to wait here for us. And we're going to start punching. Because we can't waste time infecting her because she's going to get too much of a speed boost. And we are going to commit. He might have balance, which is what my guess is. He doesn't. It wouldn't use my fucking tentacle. My mouse button must have gotten stuck. Hopefully she doesn't have Lithe. We're fine. Okay, so Steve, or that was Quentin, I think, got Eruption, so he's incapacitated, so he cannot work on that gen for 16 seconds. I'll go ahead and throw you on the hook. Oop. This girl's being pushed off by a zombie. Do you think she got in the locker? No, she didn't. We need to push the guy off over here. I think they got on the far gen. Probably. Yeah. This guy's dead on hook. We need to push them all off, though. This sucks, actually, for me. We need to push this guy off long enough to where he can't get any pressure. He's going to light the way. We need to kick that one. The Steve's going to get back on that one, I think. This is really bad for us, actually. But I need to apply Eruption as much as I can. The Steve is not going to have Hysteria. Is that the Steve right there? Or am I blind? I think I'm blind. Okay. We've got all this, but where are they? There's you. I don't know where everybody else is, though. They're back on that one. That was the last vaccine. They're not back on that one. I lied. Not on that one either. They could be on the far one, but we're not worried about that because we have to keep this 3 gen if we're going to do anything. These guys healed somewhere. I really don't know where. But they're going to start attacking me from like every fucking angle here. I think. I just have to figure out where they're coming from. Which I'm pretty sure they're going to come from the left here. I think they're all back here resetting. Look, see, there's 1, there's 2. Let's just try to get some infection on people if I can, I suppose. Not really that big of a deal. Hit 1, then leave. Actually, we might be able to commit to this a little bit. Because she's going towards our gens, which is what we want her to do. Now she's running away from our gens, which is not what we want her to do. Let's see, if we can down her fast enough, we'll be fine. I'm pretty sure that should have hit, but okay. Now she's ducking properly. We wait for the zombie to get close enough. Yep. They're double split. So they're working on 2 gens right now at the same time. I guess we'll just take her to the basement. How much progress is on this? A lot. Jesus Christ. They were on that gen the whole time. I don't know if I can do anything with this. I think I fucked up too much at the beginning. Look at this. It's like almost completely done. That's really bad for me, and this one's probably almost done too, right? Yeah. Like, what do you do here? Steve is dead, but they're gonna just get out and get on the gen. Can't really do anything. That's fine. Well, no Adept this round, but this is still a good learning match. What We'll just kill this guy and call it a day. I thought that would hit. I better not have just cucked myself with the kill from that. Nah, they're not on this gate. I'm fine. Are you gonna throw? Give me 2 kills. Nope, okay. This guy's dead, so they can't do anything. That will be GG. I assume the rest are just gonna leave. I definitely spent too much time on those 2 guys when I should have went over to that guy, I think. At the very beginning, I'm talking. I missed too many of my tentacle strikes, which is not optimal at all, so obviously I can improve on that. That's the key to getting Adept, is your early game pressure needs to be the best, or else you're not going to get it. But their coordination was really good. I'm not going to say they're a Swift or anything, but I'm just going to say that they were definitely organized. At least seemingly. Well, we got a lot of points though, so we're going to take that into the next round and hopefully pull ourselves back together and go for Adept. I'll see you guys there. Alright, Father Campbell's Chapel. I would say this is a lot easier to manage than Ironworks, considering there's not a massive building that separates everything. You can see you're on a gen already. You're going to go on the gen back there. You're going up here. We're probably going to work on pushing you off first. I hate when they spawn as split as they do, but we'll just work with what we got so far. I think I hit this. And I should be able to get tier 2 here. We're going to try to hit this Claudette, who maybe has sprint burst. We don't have time to kick gens right now. It looks like she ran. We're going to kick. We're going to kick this gen, and then go over there and try to stop those. Somebody's on this. You have distortion? I wonder. We see that that guy's on that gen, so that's fine. Okay, so let's kick that and try to go to this guy over here. We see you. Once again, split on gens, very fucking optimal. But we've got to put as much pressure for as long as we can at 5 gens. That's what's most important here. Almost tier 3. If we hit him again, we'll hit tier 3. We should get a hit here no matter what. Tier 3. That's much better than last time. Hand it down. That was Claudette. She's incapacitated. 2 out of 4 vaccines have been used. So they only have 2 more vaccines. Which is good. We're not going to be able to apply Eruption to this gen unless we wait 15 seconds, and I'm not willing to do that. So I'm going to kick this and then go over to where the Claudette was. That zombie had its arms raised, meaning it was just chasing somebody. Looks like they're both running back to this gen, but it doesn't really have any progress, so that's okay. They farmed him. They're going to go back to that gen. I'm going to try to hit you. The zombie's actually blocking that. So we're going to pretend to go this way, and she's going to double back. We're going to go ahead and punch her for pressure. The Leon and the Claudette are both oblivious now. They don't hear our tear radius. She is staring the bullets into my soul. So she may have Dead Hard. She is going to Dead Hard to that, so we're just going to go ahead and hit her. She already this way. We should be able to down her here. I highly doubt anybody's in this locker, so I'll take the chance with head on. I am apparently stuck on this hook. Okay, so now we can start applying Eruption. That is still regressing. That gen got popped, which is perfectly fine. Zombie's chasing him away from us, so the guy ran away. Can't really tell where they went. Oh, hi. Might not be able to hit him. Okay. We'll break that for now. We'll break the other door in a second. We've got to keep up to date on these. Looks like we have the vaults up there, which is bad, but... Oh, jeez. Let's go ahead and put some pressure on this Claudette before we kick that gen. That was an incredible... How did you fast vault that? Did you have no stagger? I'm utterly confused by my interaction with her. Like, I don't know how she landed, didn't get a stagger, and proceeded to fast vault the window. That was very impressive. I don't exactly know how she accomplished that, but... At least there she is, running that way. Sometimes you gotta make sure you don't focus too much on applying Eruption, because the more you focus on applying Eruption, the less time you spend on gens, or actually chasing. I'm going to punch you. You also get... Nope, no stagger yet, balance landing. But you don't get very far. Out here. That's quite unfortunate. Oh, you're dead, so it's fine. That prevents that gen from popping for actually quite a bit. But I believe we should give it up. The Claudette is running up behind us for some reason. This gen has a lot of progress. That gen also has a lot of progress. I'm gonna go ahead and infect you, actually, while I'm here. Are you treating me like I'm dumb? Yeah, I was trying to figure out what the fuck was going on. It was like trying to hide inside my body. Okay, so everybody is infected again. We could probably protect this guy's hook, to be honest. I think that's what we'll do. Here we go. Which is fine if we trade, I don't really care. I'm not letting you do that. Tried to dead hard through him for borrow time to hit him instead of her. Just smart. Okay, so this gen's gonna be regressing for a bit. Your second hook, he's dead hook. I don't know if the other Claudette has been hooked yet. That gen exploded. That's 3 out of 4 vaccines? Or maybe not, I don't actually remember. Yeah, we should hook you. Hook somebody else. That was a very fast vault, Chief. Oh, she was injured. Nice. Somebody's in Killer Shack. But that gen doesn't have much progress. We could still kick it for Eruption, probably go back to one of the Claudettes on the hook. The Claudette on the hook is going to be near the gen that has progress, which means they're probably going to get on that gen. We should make our way back. I believe the other Claudette's hiding here. We need to... Actually, fuck it, we find her. We need to apply pressure to this Claudette in terms of hooking her, because she is very immersed. We need to make sure we get hook states on her. I think we've defended the gens enough that we'll be okay. They're gonna pop that gen, which is fucking fine, dude. Actually, they're healing. Okay, so the gen's probably not gonna pop. So we can get our hook on her. We got our hook state on the Fang. That's good. So right now we have 2, 4, 6... No, 2, 4, 5, 6 hooks. I don't know why I'm counting in my head. There's a hook counter right next to me. Hello, I'm an idiot. Nice to meet you. I'm gonna wait a second just in case for Eruption. I figured that double unhook would happen. So we should probably either go for the Claudette or the Fang again, but it doesn't really matter who we go for, to be honest. You just keep going. Okay, this is the Leon. The Claudette's above us, that's fine. If we kill somebody, that works too. She healed pretty fast, so that medkit is pretty beefy. Or she just has botany, but this guy's dead, so that works. They're gonna be doubling up on Killer Shack gen, more than likely. So we'll go for the Fang if we can. That will be our ultimate goal. Let's break this shit. It'll bite us in the ass later if we don't. They're running behind us, so what we're gonna do is do this. That's the Claudette. We don't want the Claudettes, but if we can injure her, we might as well. Now there's a flashbang. I don't think it's gonna hit us though. That's fine. I'm more interested in the Fang. We're gonna go ahead and let that guy do whatever. We're gonna like keep pretending we're chasing the Claudette, but we're not really chasing the Claudette. Okay, so that Claudette's gonna be distracted. Let's look away because they could have Spine Chill. They're not on this one, so I'm pretty sure they're gonna be back here again. Which looks to be the case. And we can see the Fang and the Claudette, both of them actually. We're gonna go for the Claudette. The Claudette's more stealthy. I would prefer to go after her. So we'll hit you for Hysteria. So now the Claudette and the Fang are both oblivious. And now we are going to go for Claudette. Which is perfectly fine. We want to make sure we go for the stealthiest first. It is the easier ones to get hooks on. Or the harder ones to get hooks on, so it's better to go for them now. Especially the fact that this girl has a really beefy medkit. We're gonna cut her off this way. Hopefully she runs kind of towards us. Oh, hello. I'm still going for the Claudette. We also saw the other one in here. I could technically end the game here if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. That was deception, I think. And then she just jumped in it. I don't exactly know what that was. Oh, hello. What's the Fang? I do want you. I could totally win the game here, but I'll let you get the unhook. That'll put everybody on death hook. That doesn't really get you anywhere, though. I don't think they're going to come in for the save. Now, if we can, I would like to get the Claudette with the medkits. I don't really know what you're doing. That's nowhere close to get a save. Where did you go? Zombie. It didn't even look at her, but okay, I guess. Can I win the game here? Because if I can, that'd be best. That zombie's chasing somebody, actually. Was chasing somebody. He is somewhere this way, probably. Locker, maybe? I'm gonna slug here. There she is. This should be enough for Adepts. Easy peasy. Cool. I think that was 11 hooks. It doesn't really matter how many hooks we get, but as long as we get 9, we should have enough for Chaser, and we're at 3 gens, so that's enough for Gatekeeper 100%. So just hope the hatch doesn't spawn on her, but even if it does, that's still 10 hooks, and we'll be fine. We'll put you on the hook and call it a day. Nice. We had a lot more pressure early game in this match than we did in the Ironworks game. Well, that is very good. We also tiered up much faster. Look at this. Easy brutality. There we go. Adept Nemesis. That wasn't so bad. Only took us 2 matches. We almost got a perfect score game, but yeah, GG's. And there you go. There's a good how to get a Nemesis Adept. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Not too sure what we're going to do for our next one. Might talk about Legion. Not too sure. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys are new to the channel and enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You can even join me in Discord. We have over 1,000 members. You can also follow me on Twitch if you want to see us play Killer and Survivor live. and maybe learn a thing or two from us and ask us some questions. Who knows? Other than that, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, night, evening, morning, whatever time it is, wherever you guys live, whenever you're watching this video. And I'll see you guys in the fog. Peace. Thanks for watching.